Hello, today we're going to take a look at Turnitin.com. My name is Ms. Joyner. I'm one of the teachers at Impact Academy. You are going to need to create a Turnitin.com account for any of your online English courses through Impact Academy. So whether you are a full-time student or you are a part-time student that is taking an English course at your zoned school online, everyone needs to create a Turnitin.com account before they can even start their online English course. So if you look here, you can see what the Turnitin.com website looks like. Up here you see the web address if you need it. So when you visit the web page for the first time, the first thing that you want to do is go up here to the right hand corner and click on Create Account. And it's going to bring you to this screen. Obviously you can ignore my information because you're going to create your own. You want to click Student, and it's going to ask you for some information. Before you can register for a Turnitin.com account, you need your class ID and your class enrollment password. Your class ID is going to be different for every class that you use. So if you are taking 9th grade Lit and World Lit, for example, then you're going to have two separate class IDs. Your class ID is going to be provided to you by your English teacher, probably through your SIS message account or on your syllabus for your class. So if you have not received your class ID and your class enrollment password for Turnitin.com, then you need to go and either check your SIS messages or contact your English teacher. You should be checking your SIS messages twice a day throughout the duration of your English class. You cannot rely on your personal email account. You need to make sure you are checking those SIS messages from your home screen where you log into your courses at least twice a day. The class ID that we're going to use today is a practice one. This is not the one that you will actually use. Again, you'll get that from your English teacher. You can see I was very creative with my practice password. The next thing you're going to put in is your first and last name. Make sure the name that you put in matches the name that is on your Edgenuity course. Don't use your nickname or the name that you go by. Be sure that you are using the name that is displayed on your courses. Your display name order doesn't matter. Choose whatever you want. You do need to have a valid email address. You can use your parents' email address. You can use go to gmail.com and create a free email address. You can use your Henry County student email address, as long as it is an email account that you have regular access to and that you check regularly. There's a few reasons you need to use a valid email address here. The first reason is that should you ever forget your password, this is how you can reset or retrieve it. The other reason is that Turnitin will send you notifications. So when you submit a paper, you'll get a confirmation email. When your grades are ready to view or you've received feedback from a teacher, Turnitin.com will send you notifications to your email address. So make sure that you use one that is valid and that you check regularly. So this is my practice email address. You're going to create a password down here. Your password has to have numbers and letters. Just be sure and choose one that you'll remember. You're going to create a secret question. I would recommend choosing something that you will remember and that won't change. I think some of the questions were like your favorite song and stuff like that. That changes regularly for me, so click I agree. And it's going to bring you to this home page. And this is where your classes will be listed if you have multiple classes. So for example, if you're taking World Lit and World Lit and 9th grade Lit, you'll see those classes. This is where they would be displayed when you enroll for them. Right now you can see we are only displaying the class that we put in that unique class ID for. This is my practice class. If I wanted to add another class, let's say, again, I was taking 9th grade Lit and World Lit, then this is where I would do it. I would put in the additional class ID and class password here. But today we just have one class. So if you want to know what assignments are due for your class, then you click on the class name. and pending assignments will be displayed here as created by your teacher. Okay, so we're going to take just a quick look at how to submit a paper. I would strongly recommend that the first time you log into Turnitin.com that you go up here and visit this help site. If you click on help, you can see that there are a lot of support references, there are frequently asked questions, there's videos, so if you have any trouble with how to submit a paper or how to read your grade or anything like that, you can find all of that information up here under help. So, but just as a quick overview again, so your assignment that was due would be displayed here. You could see the name of the assignment over here. If you wanted to turn it in and submit a paper, you would click on the blue submit button, and you'll see that right here your first and last name will display. You're going to type the title of your essay, and then you have a couple of different options. You can cut and paste, meaning maybe you have typed your essay somewhere else. You've typed it on a Word document and you want to copy and paste it into this box. You can do that. If you have it saved as a file on your computer, like a Word document, you can change up here and click on Single File Upload. And again, type in the essay title, and you would choose a location, obviously from what you would want to submit. So let's say you had a Word document. You can see some of my stuff that I have saved on my computer. So let's say you have a Word document that you want to submit. You could click on it and click choose or submit or however your computer formats it, and it would upload it here. And then you would click on the blue upload button when it became active, and it's that simple. That's how you submit a paper. Once you have submitted a paper, we'll go backwards a little bit. We're not actually going to submit anything, we're just talking here. But once you submit a paper, you can see on your class homepage, so you can see we're under that practice class, the date the assignment was posted on April 26th, it was due on the 27th, and the grades will be posted on April 28th. Okay. Had you actually submitted a paper, then you would have something here that showed that you had submitted that assignment already. And of course, you would then also get a confirmation that you had submitted that assignment to your email address. So this is just a quick review of how to submit an assignment and what to look at. You can also see you have different tabs up here. When you want to look at your grade for that assignment, this is where you would go to view feedback and things like that. So this is just sort of an introduction. Again, I would strongly recommend that you visit the help desk or ask your teacher if you have any concerns or anything like that about your assignments. So this is your introduction to Turnitin. If you have any questions, be sure to contact your English teacher.